Well, the original mission for Sea Change was given to us by our children, who were sort of disappointed that as a business we weren't doing enough, in their opinion, in terms of the environment. For the first time, we'd never really looked at the products we were selling in the wine market and asked the question about packaging and whether it was sustainable, what the impact of that packaging was, and whether there was anything we could do. At the same time, we were lucky enough to meet a lady called Jo Ruxton, who's the patron of a charity called Ocean Generation. Jo is behind the Netflix documentary Plastic Ocean. And Jo's such an inspirational lady that after that meeting, and coupling that with what our children had asked us, we thought we've got to create a range of wines that push the boundaries of sustainability in the wine market, and also, what can we raise for Jo's charity. So the first thing we did when we looked at creating Sea Change was to look at the packaging itself. The wine trade tends to have quite standard dry goods packaging, so it's just to look at what that was and ask the question, is it all needed? Is there anything we can remove? And the first obvious bit was to look at the plastic wrap around the top of the bottle. how many bottles of wine do you see are sold every year that have got this plastic wrap on? It's not really needed, it's purely aesthetic, so we looked to remove that. We asked all our partner wineries about supplying us with the lightest weight bottle possible to try and limit the carbon footprint and help us work towards net zero in the future. We looked at things like the label paper. Can it be circular? Can we use FSC stock? Can we use part of the grape waste from wine production? Can that go into the label paper? What about non-toxic inks, water-based glues rather than in terms of adhesives? So just to ask these questions and deliver the best sort of overall dry goods packaging we can for Sea Change. And if you add that on top of the fact we make a fixed donation per bottle to 2 partner charities, we felt that overall as a product, it really delivered a good eco and sustainable message. Events like the Climate Innovation Forum today have been fantastic for us because we're a small business, so coming into an arena like this to meet people from all different sectors and areas talking about what they're doing in terms of sustainability and net zero. The things that come out of our conversations today and the forums that we've been in will help shape some of the strategy that we have for Sea Change. Within our own little sphere, within the wine world, it's very mature and it doesn't have quite the same focus that you get in some of these other areas like tech and energy. So it's brilliant for us to meet people where we can hopefully all come together and pull in the right direction. And if we add in all together the things that we're doing, then hopefully we'll get to where we need to be quicker.